Hi everyone, welcome at the Engulf Trading 71 at YouTube. Today I want to do an analysis about the pound yen. Someone requested me about that, and we will dive deeper in this. And let's go to the markets and let's see what we have here. The pound yen daily chart, and we're looking for Engulf. But before we do that, we must know the context, where we come from and where we go. So what we do is we're taking a higher time frame, the long, the GPI on the weekly, and what we see from here definitely Engulf up. It was the bearish, and here now we change to bullish, and this is the weekly chart. This is okay. And now let's see what we do in a monthly. And as you see here, the lines, stop and reverse points. Also the monthly give us a signal that we continue to go up. Then the point is to draw the trend lines, where to place them, and then we go back to the daily. Because in our mind we know the monthly is up, the weekly is up, and then we go to daily. And as you see, it worked out very well. We know that we go to a monthly stop and reverse point, and on the daily chart we get an entry point. We can fill in here our entry point, and this is simple to manage to the next stop. What you can do is, and I use a spreadsheet for that, that I fill in the entry number 1994.63, which I will show you here. The pip value is Wanda.com. So it's a 94.63, and if I want to place my stop somewhere, and let's say my stop will over here under the low, and this is 192.73. So 192.73. Then my calculation, if you start with 6,000 euro or dollar, it doesn't matter. It gives you exact number which and how much you can buy in GPI lots. And this is a very strong point. You fill in the units you can buy, and then you will also see what you can win or what you can lose. If you lose 1% of your account, then you lose $60, and this is then your stop, and the profit could be much higher. So we know that, and then we fill in here our stop, and then we know the Engulf is coming here, or the Engulf is coming here. We have two entries here. One here, one to there, and we wait till the next bar is hit, and as you see, we hit very well. Now 196.59. So what you can do, the price hit the price 60 was what I said, 59, I think, something like that. And we make more than 1% profit. And in this case, you make $61. But you had more entries. As you saw, this was the first entry, this was the second entry, and here the third entry, and we hit the target. We went through to the second target, so you can keep holding your position or close 50%, and then we go up. At the moment we are here, and as you see here again, we cross the second target, and now our second target again. So you have two engulfing bars up, and as you see, we will climbing step by step, day by day, to the 200, and then you can take your profit. So this is the pound yen, which is a very interesting pair. Another interesting pair is maybe the Australian US dollar, Aussie against the dollar. First of all, where we are, this is very important. We go to the weekly chart first, and as you see, the weekly gives us immediately a long engulf here, a long engulf. So this is good. Weekly go to monthly, and this is the monthly chart. We came back from bearish all the way down, and now we must search for stop and reverse points. As you see, this chart is choppy. It's very sideways. So you must fill out for yourself and where to look for. Where are the likely most stopping points? To find the open and closes, highs and lows together, and then you draw the trend lines. I did it already for you, and this is the weekly. Well, this is the daily chart. And you see here it's choppy, so we don't see any engulf. Here we see a 2-bar engulf. Stop under the low. You enter here. This could be your first target. Again, an engulf. It came down. So maybe when you put your stop loss here under the black candle, you have a stop loss. Otherwise, you are still in the market. I think it's waiting for a move up, maybe a retrace back, and then let's go to the second point. But we will see that. Another interesting pair maybe could be the Australian Canadian. As you see, this is a very strong daily chart first. We go to weekly. What we will see there. Weekly is an engulf. Weekly is an engulf. Tomorrow is Friday, so this will be an engulf too. So we go to monthly targets, monthly profits, and also here we see a choppy. This is the Aussie. So draw your lines well. Find key points in trading in your targets, and then scale back to the daily, because daily, as we know, we go to monthly. And this works well again here. We see a 2-bar engulf, maybe a small profit to the first target. Second target wasn't hit here. As you see, it's a few pips away. And now the third one here, it's an engulf. And we go to the second target. Yeah, this is how trading must be. Simple, easy. Analyze your system, analyze your trading way. And I trade the engulfing pattern for more than 10 years. So I think I know what I'm talking about. The crude oil isn't interesting. Yeah? For me, I only go long. Why is that? If I go only the long side, I have to look only one way up. And don't be confused about the bearishes. This is my strategy. Look for long. Of course, you can short, or you can go short. I don't prefer that for myself. Up. Because there are many pairs who are always in the uptrend. Yes, and there are also many pairs in the downtrend. You can trade the short line too. But always keep in context. Trade daily, weekly, monthly. Yeah. If you want to know more about that, I made an Amazon book, Trade the Engulfing Pattern. If you buy this, then you can send me an email. This at the end of the page there's an email address for me. And you get also a video course for about more than 45, almost 1 hour video strategy and explain it in better and more in detail. So thank you for your attention. Look forward to see you. And if you have any questions, or if I have to research a pair, please send a DM or send a message, and I will do that for the next time. Thank you very much.